Hello everyone. So today in this video we are going to discuss just the fast track series for the module C of ABM. So here we are going to have the exam within the next 2 to 3 days after. So we thought that we should keep a brief important points discussion, right? Here we'll discuss these many points, so hopefully we'll have the time to complete it, right? So let me do this first. एक मिनट. सो इसमें हम क्या क्या डिस्कस करेंगे, मेन पॉइंट्स जो रहेगा कि हमारा जो ABM जो है, ABM में हमें इम्पोर्टेंट फर्स्ट है कि हमें 50 प्लस कवर कर लेना है, राइट? सो टू गेट द 50 मार्क्स we need to focus some important topics, right? Let me give some brief definitions on how to score. If we but module B is important, just remember all the formulas, right? So that you can easily. एक minute. So let's start it, right? So normally how we are going to approach this, right? So normally देखिए आपका जो in ABM, if you are preparing for the module A some theoretical topics, if you are covering all the just brief one, then you will easily get some 4 to 5 or 6 marks in the module A from theory. And if you are doing, we have already discussed what to cover the numerical sections, then you will get some more marks. And in module D you will get at least 6 to 7 marks as theory, right? And some more theories, you can say 10 marks. And in module C you will get definitely 30 to 35 marks, that is theory completely case study, right? Case study. So here this is very important if we are talking about how to cover this one in very short period of time. So if you are preparing and if you are thinking and if you are feeling that the HRM is boring, right, then this is true. We should understand some basic important terms. So in this video we are covering that part only, that which terms are very and more important, right? So this is what I made during my own preparation and I focused on those parts, and this is helpful for you also. You can take it as a reference and practice this before going to the exam, right? So that you will remember these terms, and these terms are useful, right? And so that's why we need to revise this. And if you are thinking HRM is boring, then just remember this HRM can make you to pass or to get the passing mark even if you are neglecting the module B, right? But I will suggest you just remember the some basic formulas, right? Time value formulas, annuity, time value, right? And basic definitions of simulations, all the some theoretical parts, right? So that you can at least attempt some theoretical questions from module B, right? So attempt that as a backup. But if you are thinking that you want to score more than 50 or 45 marks to be in the secure zone, so focus on HRM, right? So that's why we made this session to make you comfortable to revise the whole HRM within this next 30 minutes, right? So you can give you 30 minutes for this so that you can revise this. First 30 minutes you can see in the normal mode, then if you want to revise then you can use the speed mode, right? First one like 1 2 something like that. So this will help you. That's what I followed during my preparation, right? So let's start this. So first जो हमारा है, we'll discuss here some important topics only, right? हमारा है that's HRM, human resource management. This is development and manager. This is related to some managers and also related to development, right? So some basic definitions of HRM. If you want to have more depth knowledge, then you can refer to our module C videos we have already uploaded. You can go to the ABM playlist or Caiib playlist, right? So that you will get there. And here we'll just give you some references and some basic definitions understanding, so that it will help you to know what are the important topics. And from this video you will get definitely 10 to 15 marks or more than that. If your concepts are more clear, then you will get definitely 30 to 35 marks from this, right? So let's see. So next one is हमारा जो है that's HRIS. What is the full form of HRIS? That is Human Resource Information System, right? Human Resource Information System. We can easily understand this the system where all the informations related to human resource are stored. That is called HRIS. That is system is called Human Resource Information Systems. And what are the systems related? That's how you need to analyze yourself. What are the informations related to human resource? Like all the what are the performance starting from? You just imagine in your bank what the function your HR department is doing, right? If you are any promotional exams, you are contacting to your HRM. Any your salary related, you are contacting your HRM department. Anything related to your human resource employee, you need to talk to your HRM department, right? You can imagine like that. So next point here, main important thing is there will be some theoretical parts, some important particular wise topics, right? So that's one is this is competitive attitude, right? So competitive attitude, here these are three terms: emotional, informational, behavioral. Emotional means there will be some attitude which is related to emotion. That means we'll behave with respect to our emotions. Some situations we are doing how we feel to that situation, right? Information. Some situation our attitude will be based on the information available, not with the situation. That is information, right? Behavioral, our attitude will depend on the behavior, how someone is behaving with us, how someone is behaving with us, or how someone is talking to us, right? As for that only our attitude will depend. So try to analyze like that so that you can easily answer some questions or case study in the exam, right? So next हम देख सकते हैं adjustment function. there are हमारा जो main point है adjustment function. So this will include ego defensive function, value expressive function, knowledge function, right? So adjustment function, this function is related to adjustment, like in the situation where one person need to adjust. Ego defensive, right? There is every person has some ego, right? So ego defensive, the word itself can define the things, like we need to defend our ego or we need to control our ego, right? Somewhere we need to show our ego and somewhere we need to control our ego. So that's how we control with respect to the situations, right? Then value expressing, this function will express some your value, your main worth. Knowledge function, that is how someone is having some knowledge, some information or idea about something. That's what's showing about his attitude. So these are the some basic things. So next हम देख रहे हैं life stages, right? Let me show you some big one. This is correct. So life stage, this is very important. This is life stage is given by Erik Erikson. Remember this name so that it will help you. Erik Erikson has given life stage. So how many stages? Here 8 stages. What are those? First one is adolescence, young adulthood, maturity. These are the 4. Apprentice, colleagues, mentors, sponsors. Right, so these are the life stages given by the Erikson, right? So what are the things you can easily understand? These are the things: adulthood, young adulthood, maturity. This is related to the life stages of a person. And apprentice, colleagues, mentors, sponsors, these are the things which related to in the work. Apprentice means the some interns, those who are practiced to do work in the colleagues, like we have some colleagues with us, those who are co-workers. Mentors, who guides us. Mentors means those who guides us, those who shows the path for the forwards, right? Like our superiors, like our managers, bank managers, they are the mentors for their officers, their assistants, like that. You can take the example like that. Sponsors, like for a business someone is sponsoring, right? So that will be the sponsor, like he is investing to promoting him, right? Sponsoring, you can relate like that. So next one is the important thing is career. So here the career one is very important. So career pattern we'll discuss. That is given by driver 1965. When he has given 1965 career concept. What's the concept is? That is career concept. That is first one is in same organizations career progress. So first one is linear career concept. What is linear career concept? See, this is linear line, that is in a single line. This is going. Same organizations career progress. मतलब these linear concepts rationale are the one who works in the same organizations, right? Don't like to change the organizations, and they accepting the career progress in the same organizations, right? You can see these keywords. If same organizations and they're doing the career progression, that is linear concepts, right? So next one is they don't go forward with shifts, that is steady state. They don't want to go forward, right? I'll give you some examples that is related to our bank also. Some we know officers are getting all India posting, right? So if we take someone is getting home posting, then if we take the assistants, they will be posted in their home state, right? So if someone is posted nearby to him or her house or home, right? So he will not prefer to go outside somehow due to family. So that's why this is the state, that is steady state. They will prefer go for steady state. They don't go forward with the shifts, right? सो नेक्स्ट पॉइंट इज हमारा जो कैरियर में होता है ट्रांजिशनल ट्रांजिटोरी पैटर्न, राइट? सो इट्स मीन्स shifts from one to other. That means it is if we give the example, like if someone is working in a software company, this is the best example that is available in now market. Software company, that means in the software company if someone is package oriented, right? If a company is giving 8 lakhs per annum, B will give 10 lakh, then what the person will do? He will shift from A to B. So this is transitory pattern, shifts from one to other. These are the keywords, right? You can analyze that. They will give the examples like this, and they will tell what is the pattern this, right? So next one is spiral career. Spiral means shifts and doing top in all places, right? Here something related like transition, but spiral career means the person who is shifting from A to B, if he is working best here in A, then he will also do or perform better or best in B company also, right? That means shifts from one to other and doing top in all places. This is spiral career. See here addition is top in all places. So next one is plateau career. That means see your here is the curve is like that, higher and then down, up and down. This means up and down is there, sometimes high, sometimes low, high, low, high, low. That is called plateau career. If someone is doing a career like share market, we can see sometimes share market is up down, so that career can be related with the plateau career, right? So these are the some basic important terms. These are the keywords we have discussed with the example so that it will help you, right? So like this. Next one is salient. Salient has given the 3D movement. First one here was given salient. Remember this 3D movement. First one is vertical, circumferential, radial. What is vertical? That is higher, all time higher only. Remember this. Circumferential, in different department, in different department, that is circumference circumstance को देख के मतलब with respect to situation the thing will be different. If situation will be higher, it will be higher. If it will be lower, it will be lower. So with respect to circumstance, right? Next one is radial, center of organization, that is related to the center of organizations, that is main focus for the locus of the organizations, right? So there are some more important points, or after that we are just talking about the basic things. You know, if you cover this video, then only at least you will get to know, or you will feel something like that, yes, I have covered ABM module C completely. You will have this feeling, so that you will face the questions or case studies in a positive way. In the exam, the positiveness will be helpful for you more, right? So next we will discuss career path planning, a part of HRD. Remember this, career path planning, this is a part of HRD. So here see, by the in the book now they have given big lines, but for exam we need to clear. If you want to read, then you can read the book, you have the time, right? You can read once, twice, thrice, at least clear the subtopic, then you read it, at least get the increment first. Hopefully this is your aim, and if you want to, then do as you wish. We just want to help some aspirants. So career path planning, a part of HRD, human resource development. Career path planning means, see, how we are planning, how someone is planning the career of upcomings, that is forward, right? Like in the bank also, if someone is reading in +2 intermediate, then he is planning for the graduate, then next one is planning for postgraduate, or in doing some work, right? So this is career path planning, how we are planning our career. And in the workplace also, if someone is L1, he will planning for the next, then he will planning for the next, like that, right? So next one is self-development. Self-development is patient self and inner self. So patient self means physical features. What are the things we can see it, we can touch it, that is physical features, that is related to patient self. Inner self means internal, that is behaviors, values, strength, weakness, these are called inner self, right? So this is very important. Patient means you can feel it, you can touch it, physically it's available, right? Inner, you can feel it, like behavior, you can see the behavior, you can feel the behavior. Values, strength, weakness, these are the internal things, right? These are the external, you can say. Then with respect to organizations, what are the things? That is individual, what we are discussing with respect to organizations. Self-development, next one is with respect to organizations, individual level. Then next one is individual level, what do you mean by motivational pattern, right? So motivational pattern will be related with the individual level. Then next one is locus of control. This is very important. One thing now one can change, how one can change, that is locus of control, how one is changing, how one will change his own things, that is, this is the own locus of control, right? You can go for that. So next one is, we'll give some more definitions of this locus of control. Just 1 minute. So let me show you the definition of this for your more clarifications, right? So locus of control is the degree to which people believe that they, as opposed to external forces beyond their influence, have control over the outcomes of the events in their life. मतलब someone A, right? I will give the example to which people believe that they are opposed to. If someone is opposing some external factors, these are the external factors which is affecting the lives of A. So, but he is thinking that he has control, whatever the thing may be, but he has control with the output of the event in their lives. The concept was developed by Julian B. Rotter, just remember, and has since become an aspect of personality psychology. Those who are in the locus of control, that means they will thinking that they can control. That what I told na. One is thinking that he can control his own things. He can control the outcomes in their own lives. See, in their lives, that means in their own life, they are thinking they have the control over the things, right? So just have help you to analyze, right? So next one is own thing, how one can change, how one can control, you can say control, right? So next one is power bases. So this is also important term. So if you talk about the power bases, what are the power bases? Here it's written own responses, that is internal, right? Here own response, what are the power bases? We can relate with the what are the things that how one is response, internal, right? So that is external thing is locus of control, right? So next one is interpersonal level, that is interpersonal need and transitional analysis. That is interpersonal level, you just remember this. Interpersonal need means that they are related, the needs which are related with the interpersonal, and transitional analysis, right? So next one is group level, effective member in work group. Group level means there will be who is the effective person in a group. So in the working group there will be some effective person, right? So that will help you. So this is the meaning of this group level. So next we have seen this transactional analysis, interpersonal analysis. So let's see this. What is this transactional analysis? For transactional analysis will include this test. So this is very important. Every time they ask these questions in the exams, so this is very important, right? With respect to exams, every time you will have these questions, right? So let's see what is this. First one is see parent. Transactional analysis, this is parent state, ego adult stage, and next one is child stage. Parent who is regulate behavior and nurture it. That means a person who is in the parent state, he will control his behavior, he will nurture the whatever the things he is having, whatever the behavior he is having, he will nurture it, and he will try to move something positiveness, like he will try to do something goodness, right? So if you have the in the exam, if you are having someone who is having regulating behavior and who is having the nurturing character, what is this? That is parent. Just blindly you can tick the parent option. So next one is adult. What is adult? That is information. This is information collect and process it analytical. That is someone who is collecting informations, then he analyze, then he process it, then he analyze it. First collecting the information, then he will analyze, and then he will process. So all those things who is doing, the person is in the adult stage, right? So next one is child. Who is the child says? The person who is in the child stage, he will have these many characters. These are the keywords. In the exams you will see these questions directly, right? If in the case study also they will have these questions directly. So a person who is having creativity or curiosity, a child, what a child is doing, he will have the curiosity. If something new thing will happen, if you see any child, you will get to know. If something new will happen, that for child will be something curiosity, right? Adjusting whatever the things, he will try to adjust the new things, right? And behavior, right? Creativity, he will, a child will do with this character, that person will try to do something more creativity things, right? So this is in the child says. You can process this. Here we have written only the keywords, right? So next one is parent ego, child ego. Parent ego, what is this parent ego? That is nurturing, critical. If the person is nurturing ego, nurturing parent ego, that means he is helping others, right? He will helping in nature. Critical means they will find misconductness. Matlab, if something wrong will happen, that parent ego means like if we see someone who is doing something wrong, then he will give some thing and some something sometimes warnings or mischievousness, so he will react in critically. So that is parent ego, right? So next one is child. Child is three types: adapted, natural, little professor. So adapted means adjust to other expecting, whatever the one what the this person will adjust, whatever the persons, what are the others or surrounding is expecting from him, right? If that person is adjusting, this is adapted. That means he will adapt in any types of situations, right? So natural means good and enjoy every bit. If the person who is enjoying every bit of life, he is enjoying every situation in his life, then that person is neutral child. That is good and enjoy every bit. Then little professor. What is little professor? That is creating, imaginating and do experiment. Little professor, see, little professor, what is there? That means he will creativity, he will try to do something new things, and he will try to convert his imagination into the reality, and that's why he do experiments. That is little professor. See, from these words, key words, if you see these words now, you will directly remember what the concept actually is. So this will help you more in this last time preparation, last time revise while you are going to your exams, right? So that's why I thought to share with all of you, so that it will help you. So next one is this is, so these are the steps which is very important. Let me show you. So this is okay or not okay stage. This is given by Harris. Remember who has given this? Very important. I'll tell you, you will get at least 2 marks from this, from these things only. This is very easy. You don't need to think anything. Directly you will have these questions, right? Directly. So this is given by Harris. This is okay and not okay situations, right? First case is I am okay and you are okay. I am okay, you are okay. That means both have values, right? I am okay, you are okay. If I am telling you I am okay, you are okay, that means I am also good, you are also good. We both have values. What we are talking with respect to values, right? Just remember this. I am okay, you are okay, both have the values, means both are good. ऐसे पकड़ लीजिए, good. Next one is I am okay, you are not okay. That means I have value, but you don't have value. See how simple thing is. I have value, but you don't have value. This is I am okay, you are not okay, right? Next one will be I am not okay, you are okay. That means I have no value, but you have value, right? मतलब मेरा कोई वैल्यू नहीं है पर तुम्हारा वैल्यू है, राइट, दैट इज आई एम नॉट ओके, यू आर ओके। सी आपको इसमें कोई सोचने का जरूरत नहीं, बस आप क्वेश्चन देखिएगा, ऐसे ही याद करिएगा, दैट मीन्स यू विल गेट द आंसर, राइट। डोंट ट्राई टू mug this all those things, just understand this, then HRM will be very easy and it will help you to clear the ABM, right, irrespective of the unexpected situations. That's why cover all the things but focus more on this, trust this at least. If we see the patterns of the last previous years, they are covering and they are giving more case studies from this, and case study means that will helpful for you because case study is there, that means you are having more time to analyze the things, right, analyze. So next one is I am not okay, you are not okay, that means I am having no value, I have no value, you also have no value, we both have no value. See, neither persons have value. This is, you can say, positive, 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 negative, negative, positive, positive, sorry, this is negative, negative, right, पॉजिटिव पॉजिटिव पॉजिटिव, ऐसे आप पता भी नहीं करिए, ये वाला सिचुएशन ऐसे ही है, राइट, वेरी इजी है, आप इजीली इसको, यू कैन इजीली अंडरस्टैंड दिस एंड इजीली कैन आंसर दिस, राइट. So like this we have also more important things so that it will help you. How many things, let me see, first so many things. If you like this video and if you want that, we'll make another video. This is complete one, no more things are there. So if you like this video and if you want me to complete this whole remaining part of this ABM module C, then like and also comment if you want this, so that I will try to make it out by tomorrow, so that you will have at least next 2 days to complete and revise this, right. So next some important topics are there, so that it will help you to complete more, right. So these are the key points, we will have the key points so that you will easily remember, you easily practice in the very. So next जो और कुछ the remaining parts, you will also have some 5 to 10 marks or more than 10 marks in the exams. So till that point, like, share this video with your friends so that it will help them to clear the ABM at least in the first attempt, right. And I also have suggested all my friends to follow this tricks, and you can also make your own tricks, but you can depends. So we are just suggesting you just like and share with your friends and subscribe this video so that we'll get some more and more aspirants available, so that it will help all those who are preparing to clear this ABM and in one go. And one important thing, if you are clearing the ABM, then it will motivate you to at least give your 100% for the BFM, right. In retail you can easily get 60 plus, बस आपको BFM में ABM में 50 प्लस आप ले जाइए, राइट. सो BFM में बस आप 55, आपका 50 अगर 1 अटेम्प्ट है पकड़ लीजिए कि आपको 50 ही चाहिए, but BFM will be more numerical based, so here we need more important practice. For that we will also make you some videos, some important fast track videos. But if you like this video, don't forget to show your likeness by liking this video, so that we'll think that to make the another part of this, the final part of this, so that you can revise this whole important points of this module C in a very short period of time. So till that point, keep studying. Thanks for watching our videos. Thank you.